Welcome to 876 Saudis Taste, the Cutting Board. On this episode of the Cutting Board, we have our very first female chef. She comes highly decorated and she hails from the parish of St. Anne, the Garden Parish. Help me to welcome Taste of the Caribbean 2019 bronze medalist in the beef category, Taste of Jamaica 2018 gold medalist for vegetarian dish, the team lead of 2018 for the Holiday Inn Resort, and Taste of Jamaica 2017 silver medalist for pork dish and bronze medalist for beef dish. Help me to welcome none other than Chef Venisha Small. All right, let's welcome Chef Small.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, Chef Small, can you tell us a little about yourself?
Hello, I'm Venisha Small. I'm a chef. I am currently a chef de partie, otherwise known as a supervisor. Um, I recently became a supervisor about 7 years now. So I love cooking. I love to try new things, and I like to do fusion and try new international cuisines.
Okay, so why did you become a chef?
Well, my dad is an executive chef. When I was small, he always tried to do something new every day. My grandma always cooking, and well, I really started cooking at a really tender age. I think it was 9 or 10. Fried chicken,
What?
make fritters, and do a little pizza thing. So I always do something on Sundays.
Okay.
Yes.
So your journey basically started with your grandmother in the kitchen?
Yes.
Wow. And you started with fried chicken and them something there.
Right.
Everybody started with mackerel and
No,
rice.
bigger than that.
Because all right, so you mentioned that your father is executive chef. How does that factor into your your drive, and you go with parents being
Yeah. Well,
with the-
at first, you always say you don't want me to be a chef because it's hard work. But once you're dedicated, you will get it done. And you're determined, demanding, and you have to be strong.
Yeah.
Because when you're in the kitchen, trust me, you feel like throwing it away.
That's a work
Yeah. When
on
you're
your
at
foot,
work,
on your
you
feet
know?
all day.
So you have to just be strong and firm and keep your head up.
You're the first female on the cutting board, so that's
what I
welcome.
realized.
You're the first female.
Yeah.
I've been hunting, but all the other mostly guys. So that is very important now for me. How do you feel as female? It's a male-dominated industry,
Right.
although cooking is a female thing in Jamaica.
Yes.
Because when I was in high school, I was told I couldn't do homemade.
Well,
So
everything
so it's
is
so weird.
switch up right now.
So, as a female in a male-dominated profession, how do you feel about that?
Well, I really feel honored because some men love to work with a female. You
Right.
know, sometimes. All right, so being the only female in the restaurant, it's going all right. You know, some guys just want to take over your position sometimes, but you have to have a female in the kitchen.
So do you think you have ever been discriminated against as a female?
Yes, because sometimes they say, oh, you feel like it's because you're a woman, you know everything, or but it's really start from a woman teaching a man, so they're trying to take over our role, but we share the position.
Okay, another gender question. Based on style, sometimes they put up the plate and,
Yeah.
sometimes women they share food different than man.
Right.
We just throw it on the plate. Do you think when they're doing it, because I know the presentation is important.
Yes.
Do you think that as a woman you have an edge over a man because of plating the food and...
Yes, because we love to be neat, clean. So sometimes we go the extra mile in terms of plating, right? So sometimes it do happen.
Okay,
Right.
okay, that's good. So in high school, did you do home economic and them something there?
Yes, I did
Okay.
home economic, I did foods because it's different. So you do some sewing and
Right.
some food and stuff.
And from high school, where did you go?
Well, I went to the Brownstone Community College,
Which high school did you go to, by the way?
York Castle.
Okay, big up your castle.
Yeah, Yorkis. So I went to Brownstone Community
I think my
College.
boss at work is a Yorkist.
Yeah.
That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
So I'll play this for her.
Black and yellow all the way, right? So I went to Brownstone Community College and then the Montego Bay Community College.
Okay.
So
So you're heart certified?
no,
No. Okay.
not yet.
Not yet.
But I have an associate degree in culinary arts.
Okay.
But furthermore, I'm going to do the bachelor's in the culinary arts.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Your
so
father will be
stepping up the
proud.
line, yeah.
Your father will be proud. So who's your inspiration? If you should look in your base from school to in college and now in practicing in your craft at work, who you say this person is a big inspiration to me?
Well, I really have two should say inspirational.
Right.
Because Brian Lumley, he's one of them. And Chef Mark Cole, right? So
Alright, so big them up, big up
yes,
Chef
big
Cole.
up Chef Cole. He has his restaurant Seaside Dutch in Prairie.
And why is he your inspiration?
Well, he always motivates us and encourages us because he was once my coach when I was going to Taste of Caribbean, represent Jamaica. So, yeah. So one day I will have my restaurant too.
Yes. So big up Chef Cole all the way.
Right.
And Seaside Dutch in Priory.
Right.
Alright, and why is Brian Lumley your inspiration?
Well, he's always trying those things. He came to Montego Bay Community College when I was there. So, he always doing his thing.
Okay. So there are many chefs out there and some persons, they're not regular chefs, but some persons are out of the box.
Yeah.
Internationally speaking or locally speaking, who would you say, well, a chef to always think outside the box. They're not coming on the normal.
Well, on the Food Network, I don't know if you watch the Food Network, we have Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
He's a grill chef.
Right, okay.
This other, she's a lady. Giada, I don't remember her
Giada,
name. She's an
okay.
Italian restaurant.
Okay, and she's good?
Right, so she's one of my inspirations.
Okay, very good, very good. What's your favorite thing to make, your favorite dish?
Well, I'm a seafood person.
Okay.
So I love to try new things with lobster. So I will curry the lobster. I will cook it with some mango and give it to you with raisin. So that's a Caribbean style. I love to do surf and turf. So those are two of my favorite dishes so far.
Okay,
So far.
So you're a seafood dish person. So where do you see food going in Jamaica? I mean, we have moved away from our traditional Jamaican foods to now, we're having more international influence on the food. Where do you think we're going next?
Fusion is really taking over the world. So we take a little
Can you
bit
explain to us what is fusion?
mixing other cultures with our culture. So like the Indian and the Jamaican or the Mediterranean,
Right.
European, just tweak it a little bit, drop some scotch bonnet or some pimento, nutmeg, something from our culture and add it to theirs. So we're just really tweaking it.
Right, so it's
upgrading
all the
it.
way fusion.
Right.
All right, do you have a signature dish?
Not
Not yet?
Not
And I said
yet.
this is
Still-
okay. You're still working on that.
Still figuring it out.
All right. Your daily life. I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to work. I'm a teacher, so I teach and I come home and blah, blah. What is your daily schedule like? And
As a chef, right?
yeah,
Well, once I leave home,
which
just
is what
know
time?
that
Or based on your shift?
Based on the shift, I have a 1 o'clock shift currently, so I leave home like 11:30,
Not bad.
12. Depends on the journey and the
Okay.
traffic. But when you leave and you touch that kitchen door, believe me, you have to put on your gears.
Yes.
Your
You need a
hat.
Red Bull.
Yeah, you have to gear up because a warrior go. Trust
I
me.
heard somebody saying that, like when you're in, I think it was Chef Cole and the guys were saying that when you're inside and you're not hungry,
Yeah, 'cause
like
you
you're
keep
just
on- you
working,
just
you don't feel hunger.
Just a taste, munch. You don't have a plate of food to say, so me eat one nice plate of food. You have a plate of food, but it's just look at this, look at that
Right.
taste to see what's going on.
So when does the hunger kick in?
When you leave work,
And there's no food.
there's no food. Believe me, when I go home, normally I will have some cereal, or I just make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Tired.
So I'll be like, you just come from work, why you eat? No time.
No time.
The time is not there. But when you go into the kitchen, it's really work, getting it done. You have to do 2-person work because one person don't come. So you just fill in and just spread your wings and make it work.
Okay. All right, so we have some upcoming chefs on the platform. Maybe they're hard trainees or they're from Brownstown Community College or they're studying at UTech. You know, they're coming up, they're watching you, watching other chefs. What do you have to say to them, you know? Because you know what it felt like being in college and
Yeah,
in
as a trainee,
a
right?
training, you feel like you're not making it,
Yeah.
and you're not doing it right, and maybe your teacher is so hard on you. What do you have to say to them, you know?
Well,
Send a message.
my few words to them are just be strong, firm, dedicated, demanding, and know your worth. Okay, feel out yourself and get some more information on certain things. If you don't know, don't stick around and say, "Oh, I don't know." Just check it out, do your research. So tomorrow you go to work or the next day, you get on point. You're aware of what to be done, right? And you will make it. One day you will make it. That's where I started from. All right.
And now you need to send a message to your parents.
Well,
Your mom isn't cooking?
no, she's in the dining room.
Okay.
Yes.
So your father, your mommy, I'm sure they're proud of you.
Yes.
What you have to say to them? Because you know, Jamaican parents sacrifice for their kids.
Yes. Well, I want to thank my parents, my grandma, because when I'm in Newcastle,
She's still alive?
yes, she always
Okay.
ensure that I have the right things.
Yes.
You know them little crockery, right? Right. So she always give me some nice
We still
things.
use crockery?
Yes.
Or the word
You're
crockery?
right, the word. But you know them
Yes,
old
sir.
folks
Yes.
style, but I want to thank her for always being there.
Big up grandma.
My mom, my
Yeah.
dad, my family is all the way behind me, 100%. So big up to all my family members and my friends. So thank you.
All right, and lastly, we are going through pandemic, and well, I don't know if we're on the other side because there's another. We call it another strand. What do they call it? Omicron. So there's Delta and there's a new one.
Oh,
So
there's a new one.
there's a new one out now. So we are still in pandemic in Jamaica or internationally. What word do you have? What word do you have for your fellow chefs in the field, locally and overseas?
Well, we just have to stay positive, do the right thing, because that's what's gonna keep us safe, and just be faithful and keep our heads up.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have just heard from Chef Venisha Small over here in St. Anne. And all right, remember to follow Chef Small on Instagram at Nisha_Chef Small. That's Nisha_Chef Small. All right, this has been Cutting Board on A76 How This Tastes. This has been another episode of A76 How This Tastes, The Cutting Board. We want to thank Chef Venisha Small for joining us on the cutting board. Special thanks to Seaside Duchy for hosting us today. It was really cool. If you're in St. Anne and want a place to go and chill, stop by Seaside Duchy. Fridays, all you can eat pasta. Enjoy delicious seafoods and other foods at Seaside Duchy in Priory, St. Anne. Also, remember to check out our A76 food tours. We have food tours in every parish. Check us out. This has been A76 How This Tastes.